Welcome to my channel, Renzo here. Let's paint. Just give me a second, I was cleaning out some brushes. Okay, the colors I'm going to use are titanium white, chrome yellow, orange, cadmium orange hue, cadmium red hue, permanent alizarin crimson, and ivory black. Okay, let's start mixing. Here's some orange and black and white, orange and black. Okay. Okay, let me sketch a little bit with this. Okay, it should be a little bit lighter and more orange. Okay, that's enough, I think. Let me see. I'm trying painting just the lit area here. Let's say this here. Okay. Hello, Dennis. sorry man. Hello, Blight. Hello, Monique. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Emo. Hello, Spartak. Okay, now here I'm mixing a darker color, and let's place with this the position of the eyes, the nose and the mouth. Okay, and I'm painting all the shapes of the shadows. I'm squinting down my eyes, and that's what I see, kind of a triangle here, kind of a rectangle here, another triangle here, and I'm just of course paying attention to the relationship between this and this. I think the color is okay, kind of close. I'm using basically a neutral color. I'm going to add some lights on top of this. I'm going to use another brush to mix a darker color. For the hair. Okay, stepping back, even that there is not too much here, I have to compare. Okay, obviously I'm comparing just shapes, and always trying to simplify. Remember, always trying to simplify what I see. You see the whole face. You can just put the whole face kind of on a tilted box. like this. Okay, now let's mix a lighter color. I'm gonna add white, a little bit of orange. It's a lighter value than this and is a little bit saturated than this one. You see this kind of grayish? It has just lighter and a little bit more colorful. Now I'm squinting down my eyes again. I mean, I keep squinting my eyes during the whole process. Okay, I'm gonna use another brush. Mix a little bit of yellow chrome with white. Let's see. I see a light here. Here. And the nose. Let me see how tilted is the nose. Okay. Hello, Beth. Hello, I should be packing for our trip. Okay. Hello, Barbara. Okay. Let me see. Okay, stepping back. I'm gonna paint a little bit of the background. Yes. Okay, just black and white. A little bit of linseed oil. Oh, where's my linseed oil? Okay. Okay, now let's make some details. Stepping back and comparing. Okay. I'm gonna use this brush to mix more of this color. Okay, let's see. Okay, what I love about these brushes is I can make like a brush stroke like this and a brush stroke like this. Okay, remember always checking the angles. For example, you obviously have the center line. You can find out where is the center of the nose, and from there check this angle, okay, and this angle. Do that on the picture. Okay. No, let's see. Okay. I'm checking out the angle of the eyes. This angle here. Now the mouth should be parallel. I mean, it's not perfectly parallel because if you follow any perspective rule, usually any line that is going like in one direction, usually this and this line both are going to meet in a focal what's this point is what's the name? I forgot. The distant point, yeah, and that means that these are not parallel. Looks like parallel here on this distance, but I mean what is happening is both are going like this. I don't remember the name of this point, like, but this in perspective. I mean I know, but I don't remember the name. Sorry. Hello, Correctpedia Art from Indonesia. Hello, Rosario. Okay, let's continue. Oh, I remember. Vanishing point. Sorry. Okay, now I have just those two values basically, 1, 2, and I added a little bit of light here in these highlights. I'm gonna mix something more here, more orangey. Okay, now let's add a little bit of red and white. And let's work on the reddish areas on the face. If you have seen my videos, you know that I repeat this all the time. One thing, this is a reddish areas. Don't go reddish all the way down here. Okay, it's just here and here. Okay, I need more light. Okay, I need to clean out this. Just a minute. More than blending, this is mixing. I'm mixing the color here. Okay, let's see if the color is okay. Maybe I need to add more white. Maybe I need to make it darker or lighter. Add a little bit of red here, a little bit of yellow. Okay, I'm going to use brush number 0 and I'm going to draw more details on the eyes. Okay, now I'm going to blend. Okay, I need more paint here. Okay, I gotta go back to this color. Remember, just white, orange, and black. If you just want to use the primary colors, it's the same, like yellow, red, black, and gray. Yeah. Orange is just yellow and red, orange, white, and black. Black is just to gray down the orange. Now it's up to you how much do you want to gray down this color. Okay, I think it works here. Okay. Oh, vanishing point. Thank you so much, Blender. A musty flow here. Yeah. I really appreciate your help. You know, I was about to paint an actor. I think his name, I'm not so sure, it was Charles Bronson. Because today I was looking for like old actors, and I draw in my drawing channel Paul Newman, and there I was looking in Pinterest and I saw this image, and okay, I just selected, and here I am. Okay, orange, black and white, just that. Okay, and I mean you can see that I get something really close to the color. Yeah? You see the shadow, you see this color? Really close, yeah? You remember it's just orange, black and white. Super simple. Now, of course, if you want to use more colors, that's okay. I just love to keep always this simple because skin color is not that difficult, and since I gotta spend time in proportions and obviously on the likeness, I always prefer simplified color. Now I think I can make the contour here on the face. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that's okay. I'm trying to measure here the distance from the tip of the nose to the contour of the face. Okay, and squinting down my eyes, and remember, it's always about simplification. What I'm trying to copy here, this. Okay, all this. You see, this is really narrow. This is a really narrow shape. That's what I'm trying to copy. And remember, there is always a common mistake when we paint a three-color view. We used to paint this side of the face whiter. Okay. Simplify the shape helps, and always think that the tear duct it's going to be really close to the nose, to the border of the nose, and the tip of the nose is going to be really close to the contour of the face. Remember that, keep that in mind always. Okay. Hello, Womet. Hello, Snuggles. Renzo, how do you find your images? Pinterest. Oh, Tommy Lee Jones. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, yeah. That was gonna be for tomorrow. Yep. Thank you. Okay, where I was? Okay, I was here. Okay, remember about the skin color. Uh, this formula about using just orange and gray works perfectly. Okay, okay. Let's continue. Okay, I'm gonna draw the eyes again. Makes this a little bit darker. Okay, I draw a little bit here, a little bit of the other eye. I step back and compare. Okay, right now you can use a mirror. Okay. And okay, it's not about just using the mirror to see the painting. You're gonna see both the picture and the painting. And if you want to see values and let's say work with traditional tools, a black mirror that's gonna be, it's just, you can use your phone, turn off your phone and use it like a black mirror. I mean, nowadays I prefer really to take a picture of both the picture and the painting and flip up or reverse and take out the color. Yeah. Or sometimes here I capture my screen and I compare both here on my screen. When you reverse the image, usually it's so easy to see when something is off. Okay, that's something that we should do, or we have to do. I mean, we should try. I mean, for me, honestly, sometimes I forget. Uh, I forget to do that. But we shouldn't, okay? We should try always to use a mirror or move the painting, put the painting upside down. Painting and picture, both. It's not gonna work if you just move your painting. The idea is to compare both, always compare both. Okay. Oh, okay, thank you, Monique. Barbara, also please can you paint Lenny Craftist? Okay, yeah. Yeah, why not? We're always looking for names, actors, actresses, musicians. I didn't paint. I haven't painted too many musicians. Just. Oh my God, so bad with the names. But you see in my channel, you're gonna find out. I mean, I think a couple of musicians. The vocalist, I mean, of Korn, Davis, yeah. I'm mixing this gray to paint this clear. Okay, there's not too much space here. The only thing I can see that the iris, the corner of the iris is really close to the border of the face. Okay, that means the sclera is around here and here too. Okay, this is a gray color, but the result is not going to be gray, yeah? Because the painting is wet. At the end, what I'm doing here is like mixing this color with this color, and the result is going to be something like this. This is more portion here. Now let's paint blue eyes. Black and white. I'm gonna add blue. I'm just gonna use gray right now. I'm gonna add blue to my palette. Usually if you clean out the brush and use black and white without any skin color, it's gonna look kind of bluish. Okay, because ivory black it looks like it has a little bit of blue. And there are some greenish areas on the face. If you don't want to use blue, you can use this grayish. It's it's gonna look bluish on the skin if you add this gray color. Okay, that's black and white. I don't know if you can see it. You see that color is kind of bluish. You can add a little bit of bluish here and here, really light, and here a little bit. Really subtle. Here should be darker. I added a lighter color. Let's see if this works. Or if you mix this color with yellow, obviously it's gonna look greenish. Okay, that was too much. I just wanted to show you that's one of the reasons that you're gonna see some painters, portrait painters, that don't use blue, but they use ivory black. I'm gonna add more paint here because this is just too bluish. Let's continue working. Right now I'm working on this. You see kind of highlights. Yeah. Remember that we need to use everything that we see in order to draw. For example, try to see the distance from here, or the angle that is from here, for example, to this light. Okay, even you can use your brush to see if the angle is okay. Maybe no. I mean, if it's up to you. I'm just telling you what I use. For me, it's not the drawing. I don't stop the drawing just in let's say with pencil, or when I do this, I draw when I apply the highlights. I mean, I'm trying to get the structure and get the likeness, and always thinking every area on the face, this small area, and thinking always the relationship between this and this, or the distance from here to here to here to here, all the time. Okay. Hello Mary, hello Christine. Okay, stepping back, give me a second. Double checking if the eyes are tilted right. Looks like it's okay. Okay, now I'm squinting down my eyes again, and I'm gonna try to make the darker areas using more black, cadmium red, and orange. It's just like I'm trying to mix a dark brown here. Okay, if you squint down your eyes, what you see? I mean, don't see the lights, just see the shadows. What I see is this. This is dark, 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 dark. Okay, I need to add a little bit of red, but I'm gonna add this color here just to. Okay. Now try to see the relationship between those. This is kind of difficult, but I mean, we gotta try. Okay, what else? I'm gonna add a little bit of red here. What else I see is the mouth, all this dark here. Okay, I'm gonna step back and compare again. Okay, in order to get the likeness, we need to compare again and again, again and again. And if you have the photo reference really close to your painting, that's gonna be easier. Okay, know your cell phone. I mean, I see so many people using their cell phones, and for me that's kind of an obstacle. Print out the image and keep it, just stick really close and stick to I don't know, anything to, and in this way you keep both steady, because that's the idea, to compare if your photo reference is moving, like what happens when we use our cell phone, and that's gonna, I mean, makes this comparison just difficult. I'm going to soft this area. You see here's soft and here is sharp. Okay, soft here, a little bit sharper here. Okay. Okay, stepping back, I'm gonna use this color here because I see one light going up. Yeah. What else I see? Okay, this here. Okay, that helps with the likeness. What else? I'm gonna use this color, this reflection here. Okay, should be a little bit up. Okay. Okay. Now I see something wrong on the nose. Something's not okay there. Anyway. Okay. Okay. What else I see here? Okay. This brow is really tilted like this, and I see a little bit of shadow here. Okay. Okay. I need more shadow on the nose. And a reflected light here on the mandible. Okay, let's use this color. Just want to try to make a line here. Okay. Okay. I'm marking this here because I'm trying to see like a square here. And if I always imagine a geometrical shape, it's gonna be easier to calculate the width and the height. Okay, it's easier. Always do that because when we have this here and this lights and shadows, that kind of confuses us to measure. I mean, and the best option is gonna be just pick up your brush and measure. I mean, and you wanna do it just like visually. To make it to measure visually, for me, you always simplify. Always simplification. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna work on the nose. I was stepping back just to compare again. Okay, what else I need to do before working on the nose? This is gonna help me. This go up. Kind of, you see the shape of this area, kind of close. Okay. Okay. Now I see the shape of the eye, the whole eye, from the brow to the bottom of the eye. And with this here, kind of close. Now here, this space, all this space, I can compare this shape, all this shape, with the shape on the photo reference, and I can say that it's close to the same shape. Yeah. Okay. Where I was? Oh, I'm gonna work on the nose. Okay, I need to draw this, highlight this reflected light here. Let's see, I'm doing this, and I'm going to see from here to here if this angle is okay. Okay, that means doing this, moving to the image. Okay. Okay. It's not right. I need to move this here. Okay. Okay, this brush is dying. See? Okay. One step back. Okay. Yeah, that's right, Monique. This thing about size. Yeah. Hello, Lucas. Hello, Phillips Harris. Okay. Hi, Renzo. I love watching you paint. I think this is fascinating how you don't end up with a muddy painting. I surely would. This thing about muddy paintings, you know, it's about mixing colors. Remember, every time that we pick up a little bit of paint from the palette and add here, the painting is all wet, we're gonna be mixing here. Okay, and if you don't know how to mix, that's the problem. And let's say that you wanna dark here this, and you wanna add black. Okay, try here first. You have this color here in the palette. You see exactly what's gonna happen if you add this color. This is the color you're gonna get if you add, let's say, black in this area. Okay, and that color doesn't work here. And you wanna try it just like that. Just maybe you wanna make this lighter, and you already have this color here. Add more white and see what's happening here. Yeah, the problem with the skin color is that at the beginning, sometimes, I mean, you know that this, sometimes we paint the skin color maybe too orangey, and then when we know that this is a grayish orangey color, we go all the opposite, maybe too grayish, and control grayish colors. That's difficult. It's gonna take a little bit of time to get used to the mixtures. The good thing about painting portraits is repetition. We repeat this all the time, again and again, and just with repetition we start just getting used to the mixtures. Okay. And something that helps a lot is have already some kind of formula. Let's say that today, you see, I'm using just orange, black and white. Okay, and you see that with those colors, just orange, black and white, kind of get close to the skin color. That means that you can use the same colors. You want to add more colors, that's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna add more red here. I'm gonna paint the mouth. Looks like it's easy to say, difficult to do. Okay. Now, from here, I start working in smaller areas, looking for more values. It's always midtones. Okay. Renzo's so chilled. He makes Bob Ross sounds like a maniac. Oh, really? Really? Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe that's one of the reasons some people tell me they see my videos, they watch my videos at night to fall asleep. That's good, that's good. The funny thing is that usually I do that. I mean, I used to look from YouTube for like videos like 2 hours, painting videos, and I fall asleep watching them. Not my own videos, because kind of weird, you know, listening your own voice. I mean, I need to listen to somebody else. I need to watch anybody. I found a guy that he has like 5 hours drawing videos. His channel says something like drawing database, something like that. But that was too much. I mean, 5 hours, that's too much. With 2 hours, that's enough. I mean, I fall asleep at the first 30 minutes. Okay, let's continue painting. Now I'm going to work in the smaller areas. I'm going to zoom in because I'm going to work on this particular eye. I'm going to use the same colors. I already have my palette. I'm going to use just these brushes. Number 0, I'm going to pick up from the lighter color, the mid-tone, darker color. If you see my palette, you're going to see that I have here a reddish, pinky variation, yellowish, orangey, a lighter. The same is here, kind of reddish, grayish, lighter variation. I mean, here you see a group of colors, another group of colors, and sometimes here I have another darker group of colors. You can put it in a row or any. Yes, I mean, you know that I use this because it's easier for me to keep this steady. Sometimes I have used a palette a long time ago in my hand, and sometimes I forget to keep my palette for people to see my mixtures. In this way I just keep everything here. Okay, let's paint the eyes. This area I need a pinkish color. Okay, now this eye. I have a big screen here because I don't use a laptop, I use a computer like a PC, and this way my monitor is like 32 inches. I can zoom in a lot to see more details. People is laughing here. Blender pretends to haha, but when they wake up, maybe they can paint. Even listening to videos helps, to be honest. Topper True Theo. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Joyce. Oh, thank you, Joyce. Hello, Manuel. Okay, for this area I use let's say a pinky color. I mean, it's the skin color a little bit with a little bit of red. If I go up here, I change. I use more like a neutral skin color for this up here. I know maybe nobody's gonna notice that difference. For me, it's important, those small differences. I don't know if you can notice. I'm gonna make it just more, not more, okay, more color here. It's kind of pinky. Okay, and this is kind of orangey. I mean, not orangey, more neutral. Yeah. Why I do that? Because usually I want to see the upper and lower eyelids just a little bit pinkish. If I make everything reddish, I'm not going to notice the difference. I need to see the difference in the color a little bit, but I need to see it. Okay, now you see for here I use a reddish color. I go to my palette, I pick up a neutral variation, I go up here. Okay. Now I'm trying to do this. Sometimes yes, it's kind of difficult to pay attention to color, pay attention to the drawing, because right now I'm drawing and trying to get the drawing right. And it's difficult to pay attention to everything, and sometimes I forget, but I try to be really focused on these little things. Okay, here is pinky. Remember the shadow here kind of reddish. That was too much, too reddish. And if I change and I go to this area, that is going to be more neutral, or even greenish or bluish or grayish. And I keep jumping here and there. And sometimes it's just to pick up more paint. Sometimes it's just because I want a different color variation. gonna use pure black, crispy black, because I want to paint the pupil, and I always try to paint the pupil really black. Okay, now if you compare, you can see that here the upper eyelid, I don't have anything really black, and first obviously I want to keep some softness on the skin, on the face. If I go dark, I'm gonna kill that softness. Every time that, I mean, contrast is great to drive attention, but too much contrast could add some hardness to the painting. Okay. And when you see a painting that looks really soft, I mean, definitely that painting is not a copy of a perfect 100 copy of the picture or the model. I mean, it's kind of, let's say, it has some interpretation, a change on values, color, in purpose, with the idea, of course, to add this softness, add something different, some atmosphere, something different. Oh, Dennis is asking me, could you please stop the habit of doing straight lines from the start to finish? No, man, I can't. I cannot. Okay. That was funny. Okay, let me think. Let's step back and compare again. Okay, let's paint. Let's add some blue, because I want to paint the blue of the eyes. I'll add some cobalt blue, just a little bit. Okay. And to add some color to the painting, because it's just okay. This blue is really good. Okay, that's better. A little bit of white here, and to add like a highlight. Okay, this one looks bluish than this one. I think I added too much white. Okay, I'll be back to the eyes later. Now let's work on the nose. Oh no, I need to work on this eye. I've been working just with this eye. Okay. to open this eye a little bit more. I think that's better. Okay, adding more red to this brown. Remember we have to paint this area close to the tear duct with more red. It doesn't matter if you don't see this red here, okay? If you check out paintings or masters paintings, you're gonna find out that you're gonna see always a little bit of red close to the tear duct. Now I'm gonna blend this. Okay. Get it close, little by little. Oh, I need to soften here. Okay. Okay. Are your paint piles actually on the canvas? Oh yes, yes. I mean my palette is my own. It's the same canvas. Yeah. Sometimes I use the paint on my here to paint the background. A few times. I usually keep just this. I use the leftovers for the next painting, and I storage my painting just with this section. Okay. Okay, Beth, Elizabeth, thank you. Result, the left eye is too far down. Okay, I'm gonna check out on that. Okay. Oh, I haven't seen Eve here. Oh yes, yeah. Yeah, it's too late for her. Yeah, it's too late for her. Oh, thank you, Monique. Tennis naked canvas without gesso. Oh, you mean this area? No. I just to prepare the whole canvas. Okay. I'm gonna blend. Okay, I need to soften to compare better. blend and I clean out the brush, okay? And I clean out the brush. Sometimes when I blend, I push the paint. Let's say I'm gonna move this, I mean just 2 millimeters, I'm gonna move this highlight. I'm gonna blend just doing something like this. In this way, I'm moving the highlight a little bit to the left. For this area, I'm going to change my brush. I have a brush number 0. The ones that I use for making details is the same, but you know this is a little bit frayed out. Not like this one. That's why I use this one for bigger areas, this one for the smaller areas, like here. And here I can use this brush again. I have lost a little bit of the pinky color here. I can add the pinky, just imagine that you're adding makeup. Mix a little bit of pink with this color and you go like this on top. Without too many pressure, just lightly. See a little bit of pink here? And just mixing a lighter color. Okay, I have to clean out the brush. Just give me a second. Okay. Now here. No pressure. Really soft. If your canvas, if you're not able to do this, let's say that you try and you see, okay, nothing is happening. I mean, this guy it blends kind of easily, and you're not able to do that. I mean, don't look for the reason on the brush. It's always the canvas, not the brands of oil paints. Not about that. It's always the canvas. Okay. The other reason that could be maybe that you're not adding enough paint. Okay, I know that it looks like I don't have too much paint, but I have enough amount of paint that just let me blend easily. Okay, if let's say that I don't have too much paint, I'm not gonna be able to blend. And if the canvas is soaking the oil from the paint, that's the worst. Okay, you're not gonna be able to blend. And maybe you, in that case, you can change to another brush, or you can just add more pressure. Okay? You see here, it looks almost touching the canvas. I mean, just really lightly. You know, that's why I always recommend to buy extra gesso, and add an extra layer to any canvas that you buy. Okay, even the expensive ones. An extra layer is not gonna do any harm. It's not gonna hurt your canvas, and it's gonna prevent, because maybe you buy a really expensive canvas and you think that's gonna be okay, and maybe it's not. And for that happened to me before. At the moment, I remember once I was painting because I worked as a teacher in the School of Art here in my country, in Peru, not in the capital, in a small town, and they used to invite me to do demos, and it was demos for kids, usually to kind of show them or motivate them to paint or study art. Okay, and sometimes they just uh, uh, usually I prefer always to use my own canvases, but sometimes it was kind of something like, now that you are here with all the teachers, maybe you can make some demos. Yeah, it was kind of a surprise for me, for my friends, because it was not just me. It was one of my friends. He used to do drawing. The other one, he used to speak about art history. The other one used to do some kind of I don't remember. Another thing, okay. For me, it was about painting portraits, and sometimes they just give me any canvas. And when that happened once, I wasn't able to blend. It was just like so sticky. My own solution was add a lot of paint. I added a lot of paint, and that I was able to blend with some difficulty, but I was able to blend. That was my solution at the moment. And that happened to me here in my channel too. I have one painting that I used to prepare small canvases and add like one layer to all of them, like 3 or 4 canvases, small canvases, and then after an hour, second layer, second coat, third coat, and when it came the time for me to make my regular live stream, I I pick up a canvas, and I didn't realize that that was one of the canvas that just has 2 coats. And then when I started the live stream, I got a problem. The oil is starting to the canvas is starting to suck the oil from the paint. And that was a painting that where there is a portrait. With where I paint 2 hands. That's the woman, and with her hands, like one hand on his face. I don't remember her face. Sorry, her face, and the other hand on her shoulder. And I started adding more paint in order to. That was the solution at the moment, because yeah. Okay, I think my son is coming. Sí, toma.
Papá, pedir un plato de asato y otro de mucho gusto.
Como quieras. My son was telling me that I'm gonna ask food from one restaurant and for another restaurant, and I said, do whatever you want. Okay. Okay, naked canvas. I'm gonna read the comments a little bit. You can lift the eye with a bit of transparent plastic instead of redoing it. Okay, I will try. Oh, Blender Pretend is asking me, it's alright if you rather no answer. Okay, you did ask me something. I didn't realize. Okay, let me. But how much do you estimate each of these paintings costs you in materials to produce? Oh, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, in materials, brushes, oil paints. What that would be? What like $20? Maybe. 20, let's say $40. I mean, you notice that I don't use too much paint. This Winton is kind of let's say cheap. It's kind of what, $5 each tube, and this one is gonna last maybe for a lot of paintings. And the canvas is like the same, maybe $3, $4. Let's say $40. Hello, I'm Emily. What's your favorite painting you have made so far? Okay, I don't have one. I think I love some of them. Dennis saying blending is maybe a question of medium. I don't know. I don't use too much medium, but maybe it could be. I mean, I had a friend when I was a student. He used to use liquid all the time, and his paintings were really smooth. But anyway, I mean, I knew that he uses liquid. I never tried. I think, I mean, I think I'm doing okay with the blending. Yeah. I don't think I need to try anything more. But maybe I should. But you know that I kind of, I just, I kind of, I don't try too many materials. Mostly mediums, no medium. Sorry. Mostly I stay with what is working for me. But at the end, there are too many materials. I mean, sometimes it's kind of confusing. Too many things, too many options. It's just like when I go to buy cereals. Too many options. All of them are cereals. I'm mixing Alistair crimson with black. You know, I'm just trying to make have kind of a red, dark, but no black. Okay, no black. I can add a little bit of camion red. I mean, I need some dark color. No, you're not gonna be able to see it. Okay, I'm gonna add more red. I'm gonna add pure red with a little bit of orange. Okay, for the upper lip. Okay, I think to add more. Okay, I need to clean out this brush. Okay, orange, red. More orange, more red. Okay, that's too orange. I need more red. Add red, a touch of white. Sí,
Eso lo dame después se explica.
debe estar bien.
Déjalo de 13 soles.
Toma.
Ya.
Pues te puedo dar 20.
No, tiene que producir.
Okay, sorry. You know that's my son. Okay, I'm gonna add white, mixing pink, and add light. Oh, not just pure white. I'm mixing this pure white with this color. I mean, it's not my intention is not just leave a brush stroke there. It's mixing here. Okay, I'm mixing here. At some point, I can just leave like a touch there. That's different. That means that I want to add a highlight. But right now I'm mixing. Okay. There is a reflected light on the mouth. Okay. Okay, down here. Yeah. Okay. Now add a red, dark red for the nostril. Okay. I'm not gonna copy. I mean all the contrast that I see on the photo, on the picture, because I see this is darker. Okay. kind of just dabbing, just like that. Okay. Okay. The same for the mouth. I think the reflected light here is just too bright. I'm gonna soft everything here, really lightly. Okay. You know, this is just orange and black and white. Okay. You can add, if you want, a little bit of red. It just depends. It's up to you. See, yes, I mean, add this color and see if that's working or not. For me, it's working perfectly. If I need to add a little bit of red, a little bit of red. I'm gonna read the comments. Sarah is asking me, okay, this canvas is like 8 by 8 inches. Okay, Dennis, thank you. Yeah, Dennis was, he wrote just the size. Okay. Need to make a shadow here. Okay, I can use this to make a shadow here. Okay, I need to step back to see the chin because that's gonna be difficult. Okay. Okay, I think I need to measure at least this from the, let's say, from the nostril to the chin and up. Okay. Yeah, I think it's kind of okay. Okay, a little bit of red. And let's blend. Okay, I need to add more paint to this area. Orange and black. Okay, now it has a little bit of red. I mean, the red is here. Okay, if you don't like just this idea about using black, you can just try more colors. Yeah. The idea is just to get closer to something like this. I mean, the shadow in this case is kind of a brownish color. Okay, we don't need to look for more like any special or amazing color here. I mean, just like a brownish color. Okay, I'm not gonna paint this here, yeah? Okay. Now the hair is, I know this darker. Okay. Now you know that I was trying to create some atmosphere. That means that I'm not gonna go with a dark hair. Just right now, I'm just gonna try to decide where I'm gonna add some accent. And for example, let's say here, I can keep this dark a little bit here, a little bit, okay. Okay, let's say that's gonna be my accent, and it's gonna get darker here, but not darker here too, but not as dark as this area. Okay, or you can choose just make it dark here and softer here. I mean, it's up to you. It's just like remember. I mean, I used to do this with drawing. It's the same. I mean, it's the same. I mean, there is no difference when you want to create illusion, some atmosphere. You want to create the illusion of there is some, let's say, air, that what we call air around the face. For example, I can add more, let's do this, more contrast here. Okay, just there. Okay, just gonna add some accent, and I can make it really sharp if I want. Okay, now, or I can soft the edge a little bit and make the nose sharp. Okay, I can add more color to this highlight than this highlight. I mean, why? Because we want the nose to pop forward. Eh? Okay, I can add more contrast here too, or the whole background. But if you make the whole background darker, my advice that would be choose one area that maybe you're gonna make even a little bit darker. Just to create more contrast, even a little bit. I mean, if you don't do it, I mean, it's not something that, I mean, that's not gonna make your painting like worse or whatever it is. No, it's not about that, but that helps a little bit. Okay. Let's call these details. Okay. No details like painting eyelashes or wrinkles, but details on this thing about to create this atmosphere. Because I want to copy the likeness. I mean, I want that from the photo, but I want to add something to. Now let's continue looking for subtle values. I'm gonna mix this kind of orangey color, and let's see. Let's add this shadow here. I'm making this a little bit darker and orangey. Okay, just a little bit. It works. Yeah, I think it works to create, to make this highlight more visible, more contrast, add more contrast to that area. Okay. Now remember, I always add some touches of color, like let's say this orange. You can add some touch, just like that. If I zoom in, you see See that orangey touch under the nose? Okay, I think I should fix something here. Maybe the nose is more pointy. Yeah? Yeah, I think it's more pointy. That was too much, I think. Okay. Now let's blend. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna add more highlight here. Just yellow and white, or not more white. And just a minute. I need another brush. No. Need a smaller one. Adding more white. More white here. I mean white and yellow. Yeah? I'm gonna read the comments. Hello, Nikki. Monique, may I purchase? Of course, Monique. Always. I just got most of my work done for company tomorrow. Oh, that's good, Nikki. Yeah, Dennis, my camera is working okay. I learned. Hello, Aya Army. Okay, let's continue working. Let's see, now I'm thinking about stepping back. I think I need to fix this. It's more like this. Okay, this is too dark. Let's blend this. No, it's not okay. I think I gotta move this a little bit up. And light up here a little bit. Okay, I think I don't have enough paint here. Let's mix more, okay? I need more paint there. Orange, black, adding a touch of cameo red. Yeah, that's better. A touch of white, okay? So I feel that it's too dark. Now I'm gonna blend again. Clean up the brush. Okay. Now I have a problem here that I have moved the shadow too much. I need to move this again down here and blend again. Clean out the brush. Okay, I should be using another brush. I have a couple of brushes. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, this one is gonna be for the light, and this one is gonna be for the shadow. Okay. Okay. That's closer. Not perfect, but closer. Just give me a second. I need to clean out one brush that I use for blending. I forgot to clean out this. Now I have to use thinner. It's really strong. I use that every time I forget to clean out a brush. Okay. Okay, I think it's better, but I still need to work because you know the shape of my painting is like this, and the shape of the shadow is more up. Yeah, I think, and I did move a minute ago this a little bit up, and it didn't work. Okay, let's continue working. I'm gonna leave it there, just there for a minute. I need to paint the iris a little bit bigger in both eyes. Okay, with pure black, I'm gonna add some accents here for the eyelashes, just there. Okay, now brown for the brows. You see that the brows are darker here. Okay, now this one. Okay. I'm gonna use this same brown to make the hair here. Now I'm getting a little bit of the hair, the dark into. Okay, let me show you. Let me get close up. You see this? Okay. Now I'm gonna pick up a little bit of lighter color. Okay, I'll be back to the hair in a minute. Okay. Oh, Nikki saying that I'm working more than usual. Okay, thank you, Nikki. Okay. Uh, mm, yeah. I mean, have you heard that so many people say that when you work doing what you love, you don't feel like working. Eh? But that's not true. Okay, let's put some hair on the ear, okay? A little bit. I'm gonna paint a little bit of the ear because it doesn't look alright. Okay, first let me see. Okay, where is the? I have here this light. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. I need to measure. Okay, I'm gonna measure on the image to see where to put the ear. Okay, I think that's okay with the ear, the position. Yeah, I'm gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna use these brushes just to see if I can create the effect of the hair. Okay, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, that's too dark. I just want to create the effect of this. So many. I don't know the name. Sorry. Now a lighter color. This is gonna be the area of the light here. A little bit of light here. Light here. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay, if it doesn't work, I'm just going to make it like something different. I'm doing this because I just love the hair, but I'm not even sure if this is gonna work. Maybe that's okay. I'm gonna leave it there for a minute. I'm gonna add the lights on the hair. Okay, you wanna support my channel? You know that I have a Patreon account. Hey, you wanna practice painting? I have painting sessions, weekly paint alone sessions. I mean, we paint together. Everything is in my Patreon account. Okay, going lighter and lighter. I started with one color and I'm lighting up this color to add more. And I'm reducing the brush stroke. The first brush stroke was from here to here, and then I'm reducing. Okay. And the last, I can make some really tiny accents. Okay, here too. Okay. Oh, braids. Oh, thank you, Monique. Hello, Mary. Okay. Nikki saying yesterday class was great. A great workout for us. Yeah, that was really nice. Okay. I'm stepping back and checking out. Okay. Now I'm gonna just work a little bit on the background, just to try to. Okay. One thing I could do is add more contrast or just less contrast. Let's say that I make this darker. That means I'm adding more contrast here, because if this is darker, I'm gonna see more of this light here. Now I can use a simple rule when somebody paints a portrait. I remember when I was a student, one of my teachers once told me, Okay, if there is light, one area of the face, you add shadow to that area, just to create contrast. And where is shadow, you add light. Okay, and that's not always the case. It's because sometimes we want just one area to recede. Let's say that I add some highlight here. What I'm doing, I'm bringing more contrast to this area. Now we see this area. It's like a new element, a new object playing here with all the rest. Now, that's something that we want or not. If I make this the same value like the hair, it's just going to disappear. We just concentrate the viewer attention to this area because there is nothing to see here. Yeah, I know. And now I love this. I mean, it's not like you have to choose. I mean, we have to choose one, yeah, one if we add contrast or not. And I gotta say that that's not gonna make. It's just what you want. I mean, it's not gonna make your painting. I mean, it's not gonna be better. It's just what you want to. It's just what you want. I mean, for me, I love this right now. Yeah. But now I just see this and see this. Okay, I see both. Okay, I'm going to make it dark this again because I just did it because I wanted to show you that how we can use obviously the background and contrast to create more contrast or drive the attention, whatever you want. Okay, let's do this again, black and white. Just black and white. It's not pure black and white because I have a little bit of red here, but let's make this darker again. Now it's like this area disappear, and if we blend this soft the edges here, yeah, it's like for me it's like I have erased an element from my painting because I'm not paying attention to this. Okay, now I just have this. Okay, let's see that we're gonna add more contrast. By adding gray, I adding contrast of value, light, shadow. Let's say that I add color to this. That's gonna be contrast, light and shadow, and color contrast. What if I see this is kind of orangey? I could add blue, I could add purple. That's gonna be a complementary contrast. Okay? Every time that we add contrast is because we want to drive the attention to some area, or we want to that area or the whole portrait, yeah, to pop forward more. Now I added a little bit of contrast. What if I add a little bit of blue? Contrast, value contrast, color contrast. Okay, different things. What if I add a little bit of kind of purple? And now that is your decision to add more color or less color. You can even saturate this color more and more and more. If you have any doubt about this, you can just let it dry and add some glazes to the background and practice this. Add a glaze of purple, red. You add pure red as a glaze, the result is gonna be a purple because that's like mixing a transparent layer of red on top of this grayish color. Now you want something mute, you want something colorful. What do you want? What do you think is going to be better for your painting? Okay, and always thinking about the edges. Okay, sharp edges and soft edges. If you have any doubt, always choose soft edges. Okay. Now, as an advice, you see a sharp edge now? For me, it looks beautiful. I love it. I love this sharp edge. But I know that I don't know why. I mean, that's just something that if you want or not. I'm gonna solve this because between a sharp and a soft edge, I prefer always this because this add a little bit to the depth of the portrait, because this area here is just turning back. Okay, I want to create that effect. That's why I soft the edges. Remember, contrast, edges, all of that helps to create the illusion of three-dimensionality on a painting, the illusion of depth. Okay, now it's better. Now, this particular portrait, I can add a little bit of light here and make this sharper. Yep. Yeah, a little bit. I think. Okay, let's try to add more white, just to see what happened. Okay, every time that you add more contrast, remember, it's just like adding something more. Now I see this area and I see it here. You get the value close, this value to this value, it's gonna disappear, like, just like this and this. Okay. I think I should narrow this side of the face. But I think the likeness is okay. Yes, I mean, you know that 100% that's not gonna be possible. I mean, getting close is enough. I need to add some highlights. I don't see any highlight on her eyes. Anyway, I need to add some highlights. What I see is more light here. More light here. That was too much. Okay. I need to soft the edges here a little bit. That area is kind of dangerous. And I'm gonna add more. Just to exaggerate and create some transparency in this eye. Oh, that's too much. Now, a highlight. gonna be just pure white. I don't see a highlight on the reference, but anyway, that helps a little bit. Okay, one thing I want to do is add more, make this darker. Okay. Highlight here for the tree duck. Oh, I'm missing something here. Here it should be a little bit darker. Okay, I love that. You can see how it makes this pop forward, this small area. Yep. Okay, I gotta soften this edge. Yeah. I see a reflected light around the face. Yeah, there is a link to the image. See reflected light around the face. You know what? I don't know if that's gonna help my painting to add. The reflected light. I think I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna add that. Yeah, I mean, I love to. There's one thing I have to do is, I think she has more pronounced the cheekbone. A little bit more. Okay, I think that was too much. Okay. If I add this reflected yellowish light, I'm afraid that it's gonna compete with the nose. I just want to keep, keeping the nose sharp, because I want the nose to pop forward. Okay. And I need to work. I need to add this reflected light here. Okay. Shadow there. And I'm gonna soft this. Okay, maybe a highlight here. Well, then a highlight here. Okay, for this highlight I'm just using white, pure white, because I mean, I want to make a difference between this highlight and the reflected light. I see the reflected light, it doesn't have any yellow. When you see the image, you're gonna see that there's no yellow here in this reflected light. It's kind of, this color here is the same as this color on the photo reference. Okay, I'm making the difference just to add something more, add a little bit of color. Okay? Now that's something that you can use. Okay, exaggerate the, let's say, the temperature or any area like I'm doing here, and adding more a warmer color to the reflected light. Or you can maybe add cooler color. I could add blue, light blue. That would work too. Okay. Okay, what else? I need to soften the edge. Always softening the edges. Okay. I need to add more light here. Now just pay attention to something. If you have decided, let's say, to make a difference at any painting like I did, if I add this kind of yellowish here, I'm just going to kill the difference. I mean, we're not going to see this. The difference is mostly about temperature, because when you add white, pure white, you're making that color kind of neutral, even you're cooling down that color. Okay. When you add yellow, you warm up any color. Now this special yellow that I'm using, yellow chrome, it's more like to make this more shiny. If I use, let's say, cadmium yellow hue, it's gonna make that warmer. Okay, it's up to you. What do you want? Okay, I'm getting to the end. I think that's it. I mean, I was telling that I was working on the hair, and I said I was thinking to go back to the hair. Yeah, maybe I need to add more. Monique, do you think that's okay, the hair? Are you there, Monique? Because I don't want to work anymore. You know, I would love to blend this. Make it kind of disappear. Okay, if you want to buy some of my paintings, it's just $160 including the shipping. I mean, the painting is $140, and the shipping is $20. today I want to say thank you to Monique Bourgois. Sorry, pretty sure I'm saying your name wrong. Okay, she's buying me another painting. And this area is kind of transparent, and here it looks kind of transparent too. You can see. I keep more paint in this area here. Okay, I'm gonna add more paint things. Okay, really faster. Yeah. Just gonna make this disappear a little bit. Yeah, I'm keeping, like I said before, some areas, like for example the hair. You see that there's some darks. I'm keeping that kind of soft in purpose. Yeah, here is, I'm just gonna make it a little bit darker, but not as dark as in the image. You see this is really dark. I don't want that in the painting. I think I always do this. I mean, yes, I mean not always that, but mostly try to change a little bit, just to with my purpose to add some atmosphere to the painting. Just that's my intention. I want to copy the features of the picture. I want to copy the likeness. Okay? But at the same time, I want to add a little bit, even a little bit, to add some softness to the painting. Basically that. Okay, hope you like it. Oh, Blender pretending is asking me. Yes, it's stretches bar. Just this canvas is a little big than I usually the one I usually use, because you know what? Let me show you something. I had a class yesterday morning, and here in the canvas I use this big canvas, and I have two paintings here. This one, you see this painting here. This is because of the little cat that is playing always. The painting is wet. This was from a group, the morning group. And I mean, definitely gonna cut the canvas here in the middle. Yeah. That's why this particular canvas is kind of moving more. Usually I work on a small stretched birds. That means that the size is usually the same size of the painting. And then what happened? I didn't have the time to prepare, get my canvases ready for yesterday morning class, and I got this kind of bigger canvas, and I said, okay, I'm gonna work here. I mean, half for one class and the other half for painting. Mm. Okay. Oh, Joyce. No, Joyce. I didn't send it because I told everybody last time that I have lost like 3 paintings, and I was looking for somebody just to change my mayor service. I found a guy that he comes to Peru like every month, once a month, and he takes things with him to Houston, and I'm going to send you everybody's paintings, your paintings, Joyce. I mean, you bought me 2, you paid me 1, yeah. Uh, and in a week, she's gonna be here in 10 days. In a week, he's gonna stay for a week, and then what I'm going to do, I'm gonna put all the paintings on an envelope, and he is going to send the paintings from Houston to you all. That's the only way I have to manage with this, because I have lost 3 paintings in the mayor Peruvian service, and that hurts. That hurts a lot. Okay, what can I do? I mean, they keep telling me that I have to wait, and I have waited for a painting like maybe 5 months. Even one painting that I painted here on YouTube, and from somebody that was somebody's son, and I sent the painting. I sent the painting like 3 months ago, and she didn't get the paint. And they kept telling me that this is because of the pandemic. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. But there's no solution. And now I'm going to use this guy. Somebody just recommended him to me, that he's really serious, and he kind of because he comes to Peru like once a month, and he keeps doing that. Like it's like a career. I don't know how to say, but that's his work. He works doing that. Okay. And then I'm gonna send in 10 days. I'm gonna send Nikki's painting, Patty's painting, Monique's, Joyce, and I have like 3 more paintings to send. Hope everything works okay with this guy. But I don't want to take the risk anymore to send any painting with the Peruvian mayor service. Okay, that's it for today, I think. What do you think? Let me know if you see something that is not okay with the painting, something that I can fix in the last minute. And sorry about that, so sorry about all the people that bought me paintings and they are waiting, you're waiting for them. Oh, I forget about the hairs here. Okay, that's just. Okay, I think that's it. Yep, I'm gonna read the comments. Let's see if Dennis has something to say. Okay, I think Dennis is sleeping right now. It's too late in France. Paris is too late. Oh, Dennis! You're there. I was just kidding. Okay, okay. Blender pretend. Yes, that's what I do. I usually send the paintings with the palette. The ear doesn't look like an ear. Okay, I think it's gonna be better if I put more hair. Just more hair is gonna make this look better instead of an ear. Oh yes, I'm gonna sign it. Yes, of course. Yeah, Nikki, yours is gonna be there. Uh, because I think that's really fast when the paintings get there to Houston. I think it's just gonna be a couple of days, yes, for this guy to send the paintings and for you to get the paintings there. Okay. Okay, let me see. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Omar. You like the ear? What ear? I'm gonna put more hair. Yeah. Hey, wait! Dennis is writing something. I said 10 minutes ago you throw away the blonde matches. Okay, I don't know what matches means. Matches, matches. I'm gonna look for this in the translator. Just give a minute. Misches. Okay, I think there is a problem here. Okay, I couldn't find the word, Dennis. The blonde matches. Okay. Okay, if I see tomorrow that something is wrong, I'm gonna fix it a little bit, okay? Right now, I think I don't have like any major mistake. But like I said, we used to see mistakes the next day. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, Dennis strength. Oh, too late, Dennis. Thank you all. See you next time. Okay. See you tomorrow in my drawing channel. Okay, I'll keep promoting my drawing channel. I'm gonna leave the link here for the people that don't know my drawing channel. Just give me a second. And my Patreon account, of course. Here in the comments is my drawing channel. Yeah. Thank you so much, you all. I really appreciate you spend the time watching me. Take care. See you next time. I think I hope I can make another live stream tomorrow. I don't know. I will try. But definitely I will make a live stream on my drawing channel. Bye Monique. Bye Joyce. Thank you. Especially thank you to Monique Bourgois who bought this painting. And bye Nikki, bye Mary, bye Denise, Monique Joyce, bye Blender. Okay. See you all, sorry. Okay. Bye, take care. I'm gonna fix this tomorrow, yeah, because right now I step back and I see this kind of really a solid, hard thing here. I think I need to work a little bit on the values of this, the hair. Yeah. I will do it tomorrow. I will add some glazes just to see if I soften this a little bit. Or maybe just, right now I'm gonna blend this. Yeah? Yes, I want a lost edge here. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's it. Bye. Now. Sorry, I can't help myself just to make some just last retouches. Okay, no, bye.